The Ronald L. Dart Evangelistic Association presents Answers for the 21st Century Thinker.
When we read about Noah's Ark in the Bible, it doesn't take long for us to realize what a huge boat it was. This vessel was 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. This mammoth structure was the largest sea-going vessel ever built during the entirety of man's history until 1884. That's right, it wasn't until the year 1884 that people were able to build a watercraft as big as Noah's Ark. It was humongous. It could hold as much as 1,000 railroad cars. Hi, I'm Wes White from the Ronald L. Dart Evangelistic Association, and welcome to another episode of Answers for the 21st Century Thinker. Let's go to Williamsburg, Kentucky. I'm standing at the religious theme park called Ark Encounter, where they have created Noah's Ark. This replica is massive. It follows the exact dimensions of that of Genesis 6. Even though the ark was huge, some people say there's no way that Noah could get all the animals into that boat. Remember that Noah had to take 2 of every unclean animal and 7 of every clean animal into the ark. Well, fitting all these animals into the ark is not as daunting as it may seem, and here's why. 60% of all animals live in water. 60%. That means that right off the bat, Noah didn't have to take any of the fish. Or at least most of the fish, just some of them. But he also didn't have to take any sea mammals, such as whales or porpoises, reptiles such as turtles and alligators, arthropods such as lobsters, shrimp, and crabs. So Noah doesn't even have to think about 60% of all animals on the earth. Then we get to the insects. 28% of all creatures are insects. 28%. Over a quarter of all animals are insects. So you have 28% of the animals that are extremely small. That means we now have 88% of animals that are either sea animals that he doesn't have to take onto the ark, or they're so small that they take up very little room. And that leaves 12% of the animals that he has to actually get on the ark. Of that remaining 12%, the average size of that is a sheep. That's the average size of the remaining 12% of the animals. Sure, we've got big animals like elephants and cranes, but we've also got little animals like mice and rabbits. And it all averages out to about the size of a sheep. So fitting all these animals into the ark was not that difficult at all. And you know, it must have been terrifying being on Noah's Ark for all those days. 360 days and nights, closed up inside, unable to see the sky, hearing a pouring torrent of rain beat on the roof, and feeling the whole ship rock to and fro with the waves. But you know, the most terrifying part of this experience must have been knowing that outside the ark, everyone and everything was dying. Noah and his wife and their 3 sons and their 3 wives, these people who had been cooped up in that boat for a whole year, they had to emerge from the flood sobered and totally changed within their personalities. We want to encourage you to check out a message about so many of the amazing things that we see in the book of Genesis, like Noah's Ark. This message was given by Ronald L. Dart. Why don't you check it out? It's called The God of the Old Testament. The link to this message is out there on our website. It's free. Again, it's called The God of the Old Testament. In the meantime, we'll see you again on Answers for the 21st Century Thinker at the Ronald L. Dart Evangelistic Association.
Answers for the 21st Century Thinker is a production of the Ronald L. Dart Evangelistic Association. For more information, please visit our website, RLDEA.com.